Barrell Bourbon 12-year, aged in French oak casks. I am excited to review this one. I was able to get on the first train of the release of this, I think the first 330 bottles or something like that. This cost $159. This one is 108.5 proof. Again, Barrell just happens to be one of those quiet, probably one of my favorite brands that are out there. Again, I just call them like the master chemists in the lab. They just seem to always hit a home run with everything that I at least try from them. This one's distilled in Kentucky, Indiana, Tennessee, and Wyoming. Interesting. And I've learned too that I just love French oak casks. Everything that I kind of tend to drink in those French oaks seem to just be a banger for me. So I had to get my hands on this one. I had the opportunity to buy it. I think you can actually get these now. Maybe they've released it fully nationwide, not sure. Again, 108.5 proof. Let's get into it. I can just tell looking at this bottle, damn, this topper's heavy too. The color on that just looks fantastic. So it's been staring at me for a couple of weeks. Excited to get into this. OU Texas weekend, by the way. Shout out to my alma mater, Oklahoma. Texas fans, I love you, but blow me. Anyway, look at that color. Deep, dark, rich, amber looking. I have very high hopes for this. Again, it's aged 12 years. Legs look fantastic on this. Let's nose it. Yeah. Very fruit forward for sure. And you get, like, I can always kind of distinguish that French oak a little bit. It's just more of like a sandalwood, but lots of fruit, like a pineapple pear mixed in with some chocolate, cinnamon, hazelnut. There is a lot going on with this nose. Smells fantastic. Cheers. Happy Friday. Yeah. These dudes knock it out of the park every single time. I won't bore you with the details, but when you look at the legs on these, they are oily, viscous, low and slow. All right, filibustering. Let's take a mulligan. Very, very good mouthfeel. So the palate has pretty much everything I sort of described in the nose, but there's some additions to it, like some good, again, you taste that sandalwood, some good pepperiness to it as well. Definitely some kitchen spice, like allspice, clove. And then the finish, man, I gotta focus on that because it definitely takes you on another journey. Yeah. And then the back end kind of hits you with a little bit of cherry. Some pepperiness as well. You can tell it sort of lingers around for quite some time, probably more of a medium finish to it. And almost like a coffee bitterness to it. Then just mellowed out by all that sweet cherry. Oh boy. Hold on. Gotta do it. This one's getting a yep. Yep. For sure. Barrell bourbon finished in French oak cask. So French oak, I believe, like the Baumburgers PFG was in that category. The Cathedral French oak from Bardstown, like all of that stuff just works. I'm learning more and more we need more French oak in our lives, all right? So this one's a monster to me. It's just so balanced, so deep, so complex. Again, master chemist here, mixing this stuff from all over the freaking country. Let's go. This might tie the last one we did. Let's go 93 out of 100. Again, a monster. Love this stuff. Pricey, yes, but you can still get it at retail, which I believe is $159, which is what I paid for this. So 93 out of 100, big score. That is a bourbon review.